When modeling conveyors in FlexSim, you can use the conveyor library objects to optimize your conveyor system. These objects, including decision points, stations, photo eyes, motors, and merge controllers, enable you to build the logic, activities, and processes needed to produce a realistic and effective conveyor system. The example model shown includes a source feeding a standard rectangular conveyor and will be used to demonstrate each of the related library items. A decision point is an object used to build logic into your conveyor system. This allows you to control what happens to an item, based on specific criteria. In the library, under Conveyors, select Decision Point. Click anywhere on the conveyor to add it, and then select the decision point. In Properties, under Triggers, you can use the Add dropdown to control what happens to items, for example, on arrival. Among the many options, On Continue determines what happens before they leave the decision point. A station is an object used to add processing points to a conveyor system. The station works like a standard processor, except that it is placed directly onto the conveyor, rather than being a separate object. Add a station to the conveyor, and then select it. In Properties, you can adjust the process time to stop an item for a length of time while it processes. Additionally, you can add triggers to your station to add different logic. A photo eye is like a sensor or a laser and detects the presence or absence of items on a conveyor. Add a photo eye to the conveyor, and then select it. In Properties, you can build logic based on the state of the photo eye. For example, you can add triggers to perform different actions when your photo eye is covered, blocked, or cleared. A motor is used to control whether the conveyor system is on or off at a given time. Motors can also be used to sync dog gaps on a power and free chain loop when simulating a power and free conveyor system. Add a motor in the model next to the conveyor, and then select it to view the available properties. Lastly, a merge controller is an object that controls how different conveyor lanes merge together. Add a merge controller near the conveyor, and then select it. As you can see in the image on the merge controller, if you have 4 lanes merging into one, it helps you to define the lane release strategy for the merge. It is generally only used with slug building conveyors. Here, a different model is displayed to illustrate how decision points and a merge controller operate together. This model has a decision point with a trigger that, upon arrival, routes flow items to a destination, based on the product type of the item. The out objects referenced in the destination field are the 4 decision points at the start of each lane, and are linked back to the first decision point. As the simulation is reset and run, you can see that each type of product travels to its respective lane. Additionally, there is a merge controller in action that is connected to each of the 4 lanes. This controls the logic that releases the slugs into the merged lane. This was set up here using a pre-built process flow. In the toolbar, expand Process Flow. Select Add an Object Process Flow, and then select Gap Optimizing Merge Controller. In this case, the default logic was used, but you could also modify it to use your own. Each template includes detailed, step-by-step explanations of how the logic works, as you can see here on the Gap Optimizing Merge Controller tab. You can access more information about conveyors, as well as a conveyor tutorial, in the FlexSim help documentation online.